The conference is about Pacific leaders coming together to share their experience, to listen to one another, what's happening in their own islands in regard to climate change. But because this is a church conference, we want to listen to one another, but also to listen to the Holy Spirit, to listen to what God is saying, so that we bring God, the Creator, into conversations around climate change, and that is the unique contribution of this conference. Other conferences like COP, Pacific Island Forum, theirs is more towards politicians and scientists and what they are saying, and funders, technology. This is the language that fills a lot of the secular conferences on climate change, like COP, and then we have the Pacific Island Forum. But this conference is a conference of churches, Pacific Conference of Churches, and we want to bring in the language of God, and what is God saying, and what is the Holy Spirit saying to us and to the world about how we care for creation. So in that way, this conference has a very important contribution, because at the end of the day, who made this world? Human beings did not make this world. Who has a plan for this world? Of course, so God has the plan. God is the person, is the being that we turn to when there is a crisis in creation. So out of this, we hope that we will, the churches will bring in the voices of communities that are vulnerable to climate change, and bring this voice to the center, because this is the voice that is missing in a lot of conferences on climate change, which is dominated by science, technology, and money. And Pope Francis's latest letter on the care of creation says, there's a lot of information and language around technology, money, science, and they think that it's these alone that can solve the climate crisis. And then he used a metaphor that is that is at home in places where they have snow. He says it's like technology, money, and science are like pushing down a snowball down the hill. Now, we don't have snowballs, so what does that mean? What that means is like if we just focus on money, science, technology, it's like a snowball rolling down the hill. A snowball rolls down the hill, just gets bigger and bigger and bigger. So science, technology, and money alone will not solve the problem. So we have to bring in all stakeholders, and especially those who are in the front line of victims of climate change, to make a contribution to addressing the climate, and also to listen to where is God in this